Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron channel. In this video, I got 5 classic brutal basics bodybuilding workouts. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas, I turn into videos just like this. All right, I love looking back at classic bodybuilders. I love looking back at how classic lifters train because they can teach us a lot. The modern landscape is filled with a billion different exercise variations and overcomplication to the max. And I'm not saying we can't learn a few things from how modern science is teaching us, but sometimes sometimes it's just a good idea to take a step back and look at lifters that were just putting their balls to the wall and crushing some serious volume in the gym. Very basic, very brutal workouts. Now in this video, I have a chest workout from Columbu, Ed Corney back workout, Zane's shoulder workout, Arnold's arm workout, and Draper's leg workout. So basically you got everything covered here if you just want to crush yourself. One thing you'll notice, or a few things you'll notice, a lot of volume, right? Bench press for 7 sets, behind the neck presses for 6 sets. You'll also notice a reliance on supersets seem to be very popular. And you know, beyond that, just basic exercises, just hard work and volume on the basics with a focus on progression. Now, we should state before we dive in that these guys were using generally what is called a split, which means they had split up a full body workout, not a body part split, okay? But they were doing a lot of these workouts multiple times per week, so let that sit in. All right, let's dive in and take a look at what these classics were doing. Franco on chest, he would start off with bench, 7 sets by 6 to 8. Move over to incline bench, 4 sets by 6 to 10. Dumbbell fly, this was flat bench, 3 sets by 8 to 12. And dips, 3 to 10 by 15. Now, we'll move on to another pressing exercise. Zane, shoulders. I interviewed Zane, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago. And a lot of people know Frank as maybe the mind muscle, lighter weight type of guy. But when I talked to him, he told me he built his base on what's called the odd lifts, which was basically powerlifting. He got strong on the powerlifting style lifts, and that's how he built his base. But with that stated, Zane's shoulders, he would do a superset of behind the neck press, 6 by 8 to 10, and front raises, 6 by 8 to 10. Now in his front raises, he would do them alternating like this, okay, instead of both. If you ever do front raises, you'll find, or side raises, sometimes it's easier to do one at a time rather than both at a time. Feels a little bit better, but that's debatable. He would follow it up with lateral raises, 6 by 8, and reverse dumbbell flies, 6 by 8. So a lot of raises. One thing I'll point out, I'm not a big fan of front raises. The reason being, having interviewed tons of experienced powerlifters, having trained with tons of experienced powerlifters, same with bodybuilders, most of them have overdeveloped front delts. And this is because of all the horizontal and vertical pressing. The horizontal and vertical pressing really will develop the front delts, and there's really no need, in my opinion, to ever train the front delts. You're better off focusing more on the rear delts and back. All right, moving on. We have Ed Corney, his back workout. Now, a lot of the new guys, a lot of you might not have heard of Ed Corney. He was a beast from this era, so check him out. He would superset barbell rows with wide grip pull downs, 5 sets by 10. That's a brutal combination. Then he would move on to another heavy compound lift, T-bar, 6 by 8. And then he would do pull-ups, 5 sets to failure. Now let's move on to everybody's favorite, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his arm workout. 3 supersets here. A superset, he would do a bicep exercise first and then a tricep exercise second. Dumbbell curls and lying dumbbell extensions, 5 by 8 and 5 by 10. Incline dumbbell curls and overhead tricep extensions, 4 by 8, 4 by 8. And preacher curls and dips, 4 by 8 and 4 by 10. Now, for overhead tricep extensions, I don't know if this was a dumbbell, more of a French press, or even a rope type of extension. I'm not certain. So if anybody knows, do a little research, has done a little bit of research, maybe you could fill us in. Lastly, we're going to do a brutal leg exercise or leg workout with Dave Draper, the blonde bomber. Now, he would lead off with a superset with leg extensions and leg curls. 3 to 5 by 10 to 12 and 3 to 5 by 8 to 12. After that, Dave would do calf raises, 3 to 5 by 15 to 20. And then finally, and this is what would just take your, you'd have to gird up your big juicy testicles to get this done. Squats 5 to 7 sets by 15 to 6 reps. Now, a couple of these might have been lighter warm-up sets, but hey, I don't know, they might have been 225 by 15. So if you consider that a warm-up set, good on you, right? And then deadlifts, 5 sets, 10 to 6. So this is an absolutely brutal workout. I'm not sure if Dave was using this in the context, you know, of the same type of split Arnold was, where he was doing this 3 times a week. I'd assume he was only doing something like this twice a week, but I am not certain. All right, guys, there you have it. We can learn a lot from the classic bodybuilders. In my opinion, what I teach is power building, and what these guys did was power building. A lot of focus on the basics, a lot of volume, and progressive overload, getting brutally strong. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.